I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Beth.
Haha.
They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Oh, that was funny. Do you believe I'm the Herald?
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
Huh. You believe in Andraste?
I wouldn't have pegged you as an Andrastian.
It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random musical numbers. What's not to
Yeah,
like?
what's not to like?
I don't have a nugget.
Especially with the random musical
Could
numbers.
be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. But I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Huh. Huh. Could be both.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
You've got a point. Look at all the shit
hi.
that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived. Single-handedly saved the Orlesian Empire. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
I'm sorry, Varric. I'm not hearing a word you're saying. Look at this dwarf. She's stuck on this chair. Look at how she's moving, and she's just... Oh my gosh. The things that we have seen in this playthrough. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is too funny. And she's just going to be stuck like that the whole time we're having this conversation. And we're not even acknowledging her right there. Wow. Okay, so let's see. I don't remember what you just said, Varric, because I was distracted. But I see your point.
I'm starting to see your point.
Just try to warn me before falling into the Fade
Oh,
again,
my
would
goodness.
you? I hate that place.
Okay, is she finally gonna move? Wow, there we go. Oh my goodness. And she just walked through the door. Wow. What's going on?
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Alright, that's enough. Oh my gosh, what's happening? I almost forgot there's one other person here that I should go talk to before heading outside to see the other people. Vivienne. Hello, Vivienne.
Inquisitor, I wonder if you might help me with a delicate situation.
Oh? What is it?
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient.
Oh?
The heart of a snowy wyvern.
Whoa.
I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
Huh. Tell me about the wyvern.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
Huh. Why do you want my help?
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
And what is this formula?
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivienne. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
Huh. You won't tell me?
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but won't tell me what it's for.
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. I would not have attained my position at court if I didn't know when to be silent.
Alright, I'll help.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Okay.
You acquitted yourself well enough in the game, my dear, and now you have the gratitude of an empire. Well done.
Thank you. Alright, that's enough. Oh! Alright. Let's see. Who do I talk to next? Let me go check real quick if there's anything else I can talk to Cassandra about. And that side mission of to find the Seekers is ready to go for her.
I understand the Inquisition has tracked down the missing Seekers.
Mm-hmm.
Care Oswin. I didn't see Ban Loren as the sort of nobleman that would become involved in this war. The sooner we go there, the sooner I can put this search behind me.
Huh. Do you want to be divine?
So, you're a candidate for Divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Huh. Isn't happiness important?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
You would make a wonderful divine.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Huh. Any advice?
Do you have any advice for me?
This matter with the Grey Wardens must be dealt with, quickly. That ancient order gets into far more trouble than they're worth. I should have listened to Liliana's suspicions sooner.
Alright, goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Alright, I'm curious. I can't get up there this way. I can get up there via... Oh, these stairs over here. Hello, Harding. Let's go see if Hawk and Stroud are back where I first met Hawk.
Majestic. How was a place like this ever lost?
That is an excellent question. My gosh, look at this view. That's the walkway to get in here with that gate there. Not to mention all these mountains. Look at that river there, frozen. This is amazing. How was this place ever lost? That is a very good question. I don't want to know the history of this place. What exactly happened here? Oh, it's Stroud. But no Hawk. Hi, Stroud.
We tracked Derriman to Adamant Fortress. Hopefully we can stop this madness before it goes any further.
How could they do this?
How could the Wardens willingly sacrifice their own members to summon demons?
Grey Wardens leave their lives behind and dedicate themselves to fighting the Blight, no matter the cost. Our actions may be brutal, even reprehensible, but we know that the alternative is worse. The rituals, the sacrifices. It's too far, even for me. But I can understand them making the decision. Had I not known Corypheus was involved, I might have bowed my head and accepted my orders.
Huh.
We'll talk later.
You know, it's easy to understand because, heck, we played as a Grey Warden for the entire first game. So it's incredibly easy to understand. But, you know, you can still make those choices and those decisions, and Neeksmus never chose to go down that path. There was always another way. Huh. Chapter 5. Colin? Huh.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagon.
What? Okay. Fast travel to where Cassandra is.
I trust all is well.
Okay. So that Colin's not right there. Oh, in here.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
Colin?
We will speak of this later.
Colin, what?
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yep. Huh. I think it's brave.
Yes, and I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for
Oh,
him.
no.
I refused. It's not necessary.
Nice.
Besides,
Good.
it would destroy him. He's come
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, I agree. We don't need him stepping down now. Why didn't he tell me?
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Can we change his mind?
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Huh. So it's gonna be up to me whether or not to convince Cullen to stay on this path of no longer relying on lyrium. Yeah, I think we better go talk to him right now. The sooner the better. This is a very critical decision for him. You know? Same kind of situation when someone is trying to fight off a former addiction and they're having withdrawals. It's very serious. Oh, Cullen. Whoa!
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Talk to me, Cullen.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have to. I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you okay?
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that?
Huh.
Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
May I just say, I love that they decide to continue this story arc with Cullen. The fact that in Origins, he wasn't that big of a character, or played that big of a role, whereas from game to game, his role has gotten bigger and bigger, to where now it's like, man, his story arc has just gotten so good, and his character development as well. I understand.
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
Cullen will not take lyrium. Cullen will start taking lyrium again. You don't need it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
You can get through this. You may... It may be painful, but you can get through it.
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Alright. I'm here for you, buddy. Okay. Since we're here... Ah, my legs. Ow. Well, since we're here... Oh, and there he is. Let's go ahead and chat with Blackwall.
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Huh.
Have you been hearing the calling, too?
I know what Corypheus is. He has no sway over me.
Huh. I think we already talked to him
Continue this
about
at
that.
another time.
Alright, so nothing with Blackwall. Let's head over to the tavern and talk with Iron Bull. As well as Sarah and Cole. Oh. Colin's ready to report in.
Still waiting for your letter of marque on commendation.
It's good to see you.
Hey, Bull.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
There were mitigating factors.
Corypheus had agents sowing dissent and muddying the waters.
That's just it. Orlais is so vulnerable. If you killed everyone in the Triumvirate, the Qun would survive unchanged. I don't know. The Qun isn't perfect, but it doesn't care what any single person wants. Orlais is full of people who care about nothing else. Yes?
How's the alliance?
How are we doing with the Ben Hasrath?
We're coordinating with the Orlesian military. A lot easier with that crap at Halam Sharal done. The Venatori are still considered a cult in Tevinter. Even the Vince think these guys are crazy. If Qunari forces maneuver right, we're hoping to get the Vince fighting the Venatori. That should buy Orlais some time to get its shit together and push from the south.
Huh.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
I'm sure he's still mourning the loss of the Chargers.
I know. Then you were off the wolves.
Hey,
Voss hit him
Sutherland.
with fire and I got him around the side.
You were very dashing. Cleaved him good.
Couldn't let him get near you. Either of you. We're a team. Better, we're an adventuring company. Oh shit, we're a company! Inquisitor, you should have seen it. Darkspawn. We put your flag in the center of their bloody lair and held it.
Isn't he good? He's very good.
We are better than good. We'll prove we're an adventuring company of the Inquisition. Your company, Inquisitor.
Huh.
I said I'd pay you back, and I will.
Ah, another operation from this guy. Sure, why not? Alright, now let's go check in with Sarah. Uh-oh. What's going on with Sarah?
One for the Emperor.
Oh!
For Gaspar. Brianna.
Why does this not surprise me?
And Corypheus.
Oh!
Right in the dangle bag.
The dangle bag. Huh. Remind me not to get you mad.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Earwigs, that's stoppable.
I don't know. Want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
Huh. Their mistakes made it worse.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Okay.
So we're attacking wardens now. That's pissing great.
Huh. Okay.
Call off Durand again tomorrow. Well,
Alright, let's see. Cole.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Huh. Did you like the masks?
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
Oh my goodness, Cole. Oh, Cole. Goodbye.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Because I plan to come back here, that's how I know. Okay, I think we talked to everybody, did we? Hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Let me just look at the map and remind myself. Sarah, Bull, Cole, Cassandra, Blackwall, I did remember him. Cullen. There's Cole, Morgan, Vivienne, Varric, Dorian, Solus, Liliana. Oh, Josephine. We haven't talked to Josephine yet. Even with the latest patch, still a couple of things that they may want to touch up on.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
Huh. At least they weren't bored.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
They've already begun composing songs about it in Val Royale, no doubt. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
Huh. Celine knew.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Huh. Oh boy, I'm wrestling with this. I'm wrestling with who to romance. If I want him to romance either Josephine or Cassandra. I'm kind of starting to lean towards Cassandra more so than Josephine. Ugh. It was very exciting.
Playing the game was thrilling. We did just make history.
Indeed. Tales of this affair have begun circulating in Val Royale. Although I do wish Varric would show a bit more restraint in his accounts of the evening.
Huh.
I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Navarra.
Oh.
For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Huh. So then we've impressed them.
Then the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a Venatory cult on the Nevarran-Tevinter border.
Sure.
King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevarra instead of Tevinter.
Ooh. Ooh. What is King Marcus like?
What sort of man is the King of Navarra?
At this point, elderly. Many fear his health will soon fail him. Still, he is a Pentagast. Their dynasty is exceptionally strong in Navarra.
Does Cassandra support him?
As a Pentagast, will Cassandra be upset we don't help her relatives?
With all respect to Sigar Pentagast, her interest in politics is best described as thin.
Ha! What does Radonus need? Why does Radonus need us?
Why is the ruler of Tevinter turning on the Venatori?
He has little reason to love them. Archon Redanus has rightly identified Corypheus as competition. Few monarchs relish a self-styled god showing up to claim their throne.
Huh. What is the Archon like?
Tell me about Radonus.
Like most Tevinter rulers, he's heir to an ancient bloodline, politically shrewd, and a highly skilled mage. Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot for cats.
What would you do?
What course of action would you take if you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer game.
That is true. She said that King Marcus is elderly and may soon pass. And the thing is, I mean, look, we have two different ways to be pulling at this. You know, if we help Navarra, it's kind of like we'd be helping with Cassandra. But then again, she's made it clear to us she has no love for her family anymore. She really doesn't care for them anymore at all. She's had bad blood with them, pretty much. So she doesn't, even though she's part of the Navarran royal line, she doesn't care for it at all. Dorian, on the other hand, when it comes to Tevinter and the Imperium, actually those are the same thing. He's made that clear that even though he's doesn't want to go back or that he left on bad terms, he still loves his homeland. And when you think about it, which is the greater empire that we'd rather have on our side and be allies with, Navarra or Tevinter? And when you think about it, if we're allies with Ferelden, courtesy of Alistair, as well as Selene and Orlais, imagine if we then get Tevinter to be our ally. So then you'd have Ferelden, Orlais, and Tevinter all as allies with the Inquisition. I'm going to take Josephine's advice on this, and we'll aid Tevinter.
Tell the Archon the Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the Venatori on its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once.
Okay. Anything else to talk about? Josephine? No? Never mind. I pressed the button and it faded and nothing happened, so never mind. Alright, gonna do some operation stuff here, and then when we come back, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Cassandra's quest to go get the find the Seekers at Caer Oswin. So stay tuned.